just want to talk a little bit about like just kind of how this whole thing just kind of came together. We just wanted to shoot a few shots, you know, of us going down some hills or whatever. We basically did a whole nother entire production on top of the production we were already doing. Because like most of the time you get off work, the last thing you want to do is pick up your camera again and keep shooting, but we're in reality television, but we're kind of, I think, bored with the fact that it's not really that real. And so here we just kind of turned the cameras on ourselves, and this is what came out of it. Our friend Owen, he's the one that really got me into skateboarding, back into skateboarding, I should say. Working out in Vegas, he goes, get a longboard, there's some great hills, let's go ride these hills. This is the one I want, it's got a wave on the bottom. I remember being terrified that first hill, because picking up speed to where you get faster than you can run. I was like, whoa, and it was a whole new feel. You know, I hadn't been going that fast on a skateboard in a long time. But then I just got to the point where I was always taking a skateboard with me on any show I went on, because for one, it's a good dolly to stack gear on, push it around, and you got, you know, a mode of transportation in any city you're in. Let's ride. We left on the Boston trip, I was like, yeah, I'm taking my board. And when I got there, I was like, Mark, you guys should get a board or something. And that day, they cruised and went to a skate shop, came back with 2 boards, and I couldn't believe it.
The first city that we went to on the show was Boston. It was Halloween, we were there for a week. The weather, we brought the California weather with us. I mean, the weather was just unbelievable. When we were in Boston, we stayed at a hotel called the 90. The hotel was right next door to Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill was the hill that we skated over and over. The second day that we were there is the day Jason wiped out really bad, twice.
Out of my ass, dude.
It was an hour before we were supposed to start shooting. So they're like, well, let's go to Beacon Hill. And I'm like, yeah, let's rock.
I was wearing a camera on my head, and he was right next to me, and I'm trying to tell him to turn and slow down. And
I'm like, no, dude, this is kamikaze for me, dude.
And then he just ate shit right on his butt.
Oh, dude, man,
got back to the top of the hill, and I told him, I said, now, Meth, when you come down the hill this time, try to turn. He's like, no, man, forget that. I'm just going to go straight down. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I let him ride my board. I traded boards with him. The trucks were a lot tighter. And you see him in the shot. The camera's on my head. You see him just getting smaller and smaller and smaller in the frame. And he's just screaming.
I'm done. What?
And believe it or not, you know, falling twice as much as I did, or, you know, was the best feeling I've ever had.
What happened, dude? I didn't see any of it. Can't do it anymore. On the curb, right here. Just go in the grass? No, right here. Oh, fuck. Look at the curb print on this fucking... Oh my god, man. Did you have a curb print? Oh, shit.
I mean, we went all the way around and fell again and scarred up my arm and curbside service on my body.
I didn't see it, dude. You got hard. You gotta fucking slow down, bro. Gnarly little deep groove in your fucking elbow.
What he lacked in count, he made up for in chutzpah, you know, or big ones, big spheres between the legs.
Oh, you hurting?
Yeah.
Are you hurt?
I'm retiring right now, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah. So how was that today?
Dude, you know what? I had fucking fun. I just want to let go.
That's good.
Yeah, totally.
You just said, fuck it, I'm going for it.
I don't give a shit, dude. I was like, fucking, I've been sick. Hurting was good.
Hurting was good, huh?
Fucking awesome. That guy's...
Booze is that way, right?
I don't
You
know.
came from that way and you found no booze?
No.
This shit is fun, man.
Yeah?
Tom and I wake up this one morning in Boston. It had rained that morning. It kind of, I think it was still drizzling a little bit. And Tom had a pole cam. We really wanted to try it out, and I was going to do a run, and he was going to follow me with the pole. You know, we get to the hill, it's pretty wet, but it was fall, you know, it was late October. The leaves were amazing, but a lot of the leaves had already fallen. And it was the best run. Definitely one of the top 3 runs of my life.
Basically, this whole thing kind of stemmed from, I think, just kind of a boredom from what we were actually doing to, you know, wanting to just like do something a little more real and fun and free and whatever. So we shot as much footage as we could of us skateboarding in all these cities, and it was a lot of fun.
So, a little wet. Oh, shit. You got water on the lens there?
None.
Nice. You go low? I went low, but not like right up to you.
We decided that we should just skateboard in all these cities. We're going to start in Boston. We're going to drive all the way across this crazy country on some reality show.
We get to Cleveland, you know, no hills. The leaves had pretty much all come off the trees, so there was just piles of leaves everywhere. You know, it started getting a little bit colder, and we just had nothing going on. It was like, okay, new city, we're here for a week, we gotta dial it in. We gotta find some hills, we gotta find some stuff to do. We went to one location, and they had a skate park in the back of the location. So when we had some free time, we took Brian Heffron over there, you know, Black Francis.
Hi, my name's Brian Heffron.
Brian Heffron, check. Checking.
Basically, our time off, when we had done for the day or when we had a break, they jump on the skateboard.
I was the only white guy allowed to beatbox in the bathroom.
But was so inspired by their beautiful movements that I forgot that I'm 70 to 100 pounds overweight, and thought, hey, why don't I try this? So basically, anytime you see me on a skateboard in the video, it's my first time skating. I never skated before this trip. Hi, my name's Brian. I'm a first-time skateboarder. I can't fit in here. All right, I think we know who runs this skate park. All right. Ma'am, I'm highly trained, okay? Certified, bonded. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Don't break your arm, dude. That's the best last word.
You got it.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Who runs this park? Who runs this park? Huh? I run this park. That's what I thought.
And so it's kind of ironic that these, you know, middle school or high school kids were just bit onto, hey, we're gonna be total assholes to Brian.
Yeah, dude. Nice.
Not bad?
Not bad.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. What's going on there, Teen Spirit? What's cracking? Yeah? Just hanging out? Oh, holy cow. That was like an 80s move. That was really like a Matt Dillon Outsiders kind of, hey, Sporto. Nice. So what are you guys mad about? What's going on over here?
Mad.
Just pissed here in Cleveland or what?
We're happy.
Really?
Yeah.
You flick cigarettes at people when you're happy? Is this
I didn't
reversal
mean to do
world
that.
here in Ohio?
I didn't mean to do that.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Let's turn that frown upside down, buddy. Come on. Come on. Any guy with circle jerks in the front of his jacket can't be all bad.
Girl flicks a cigarette, like right at him. I mean, within 5 feet of him. He's like, hey, what's up, you know? And just joking around with him.
She flicked her cigarette at you?
Yeah.
Dude, that's classic.
Yeah.
That's all time.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and then Youngblood, the Mohawk. Hey, dude. Dude, shut the fuck up right now.
Brian had worked himself into a pretty cool position with the show as the comic relief because the main guy, I mean the host of the show or whatever he was just really not that funny.
So my role grew from the show from being a Stephen Fetchit assistant to sort of a sidekick. He needed somebody to bounce things off, and the producers needed somebody to help kind of transition scenes because it was a non-scripted format, so they needed to have somebody there that could kind of punctuate things. Anything from cow outfit to dancing monkey, whatever they wanted. It's my start in Hollywood, so as actors say, it just gave me a lot of good tape.
Brian came in and made the show funny and got paid $100 a day or less when you really work it out.
After Cleveland, we got to Chicago, the city of big shoulders. I used to live in Chicago myself. Not a lot of skateboarding went down in Chicago. It was tough, long days work-wise, and the minute we got done working, we were out pole dancing, screaming, getting crazy, and having just a general good time. So Chicago was more of a, let's see how much we can drink and bond and have fun city, and less of a skateboarding.